Alright, greetings, salutations everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well today. It is Tuesday, and I want to make a follow-up video to the, I believe it was the titled Let Trades Relax, or Letting Trades Relax. And essentially it has to do with pullbacks and which pullbacks look the best, or which pullbacks are the best to start looking for another trade, and how to identify them. So this one is more to do with the RSI, because the RSI it's instrumental in my trading strategy. So I've been spending the last week and a half really trying to focus and study on what the best RSI pullbacks look like. So I think I got a clue. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So my big dilemma was essentially getting caught in divergence. I would find bust pullback breaks and closes while the stock was trending up, and sure enough, it looks good when you're zoomed in, but then you zoom out and you realize you're getting caught into divergence, which is a big no-no. You don't want to get faked out that way. So what exactly do you want to look for in order to get involved again on trend? So this is I have a couple good examples here, just because I have Ethereum up. I can see already a few. So the thing I've been noticing is this has to do with what I said last time, where you got to let the stocks relax. You got to let them reset in their momentum, so that way when you grab them again, you're getting in at the peak moment, the perfect moment where momentum is stepping in, and you're going to grab that quick scalp, which is all our trading is we're just scalping. So you can see here, the thing I noticed was when the RSI gets back to the zero level, it's considered like a reset. It gives it that relaxation phase. Okay, we're back to zero, now let's start again. When it gives you those signals to get back in, that's your entry, that's your time to enter in. So you can see here exactly, we had this big run up, pulled back, RSI was very strong. Then we started to get this divergence here. So don't get involved anywhere here, unless, and this is very unlikely, unless it were to break the highest high here, then you could potentially look at it. But again, this is extremely overextended, so don't get involved here. Let it pull back and relax. Once it pulls back to the zero level, there's no trade here. We already have a 3CR against us. We need to have a 3CR up in order to take this long. So there's no trade here, there's no trade here. And then finally, look what we get. 3CR above the dragon. We get a pullback, and we get this push up. And what was coinciding with that? A bust, pullback, and break on the RSI after relaxing. And this trade worked. This was a great scalp. There's no reason you couldn't have taken this trade. And then again, pulls back to the zero level, comes back up. What do we get? 3CR, pullback, break of the 20 level momentum, price rockets. Okay, so we have those two examples there. I could probably find a few more. We have one here. Yeah, you can see we're downtrending, and then we get a 3CR here. We get a pullback, and look what happens once RSI breaks. Oh, actually, it's pretty cool. So 3CR here, you need to look for the pullback, of course. So we pull back, comes down, doesn't break the high of this RSI, so there's no trade. 3CRs against ourselves, and then we get another 3CR down here, and then pullback and break and close. And look what happened. It was above the highest high here. But not only that, we also had this pullback here, which is my second point of this video. The pullback doesn't necessarily have to be below zero, it just has to be near that zero level. So once it gets low enough to where it looks like it's relaxing, then you're clear. That's a good signal. So this here, it was only -4. That's good. So then we get this bust here, pullback, break and close, and then pulls back, and of course there's our trade. And now you're joining trend at the peak moment, the perfect moment. So I'll go over another example on MES, just because I like to give multiple examples. Make sure I clear it up for you guys. Let's see. Alright, here we go. So this morning was a good example as well. You can see we've been downtrending all morning long, all night long, and then we get this bust, or we get this pullback here. And notice how RSI is getting way overextended, pulls back, extended again. Don't get, like I said, don't get involved on any kind of divergence. Wait for it to pull back and give you the signal. So here we get a pullback to the 0 level, and again 3CR against us, so nothing here, there's no trade. Finally we get a 3CR below the dragon, we get a pullback here, and then it goes. And what coincided with that? A bust, pullback, and break. And price falls. Price just drops. So I'm not going to give more examples. I think I've gone through enough. Just go ahead and look back at your charts. Study what I'm telling you. And of course, I don't have to... this is, of course, we have to have everything else has to be in line. If you notice it's pulling back too hard and one of the time frames doesn't fall in alignment, don't take the trade. You have to have everything in alignment when you're taking your trade. But as long as everything else is in alignment and you have what I'm telling you here, with these nice natural pullbacks back to the 0 level or just about, you're good to go. You are solid. So yeah, that's what I've been studying last week and a half. Been taking a couple experimental trades to see what worked and what worked best. And yeah, I think this is going to be really helpful. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. It's only Tuesday. I think the rest of the week's going to play out really well. Yeah, so catch you guys on the next one. Later, guys.